You know, when you start something and your name becomes sort of synonymous with the league, you wonder when I retire, not that I'm indispensable, but if there isn't somebody pushing all the time and reinventing it, so to speak, I wonder if it'll keep going. Well, it has kept going.
I think the big thing for me is the new appreciation for mathematics that I've gained from joining the math team has definitely changed how I think about math and academia in general.
I think the Math League has taught me how to work on a team with others, and also the math aspect. It's taught me so many things in content-wise that have helped me in other areas of what I plan to do, but really it helped me with the aspect of team building and just getting to know my fellow classmates.
To me, the Math League is definitely more than just a club. It's probably been like the most transformative part of my high school experience. I've learned a lot about myself, about math, and also about helping others.
The Math League means a lot to me. I think the Math League is one of the most meaningful experiences I've ever had in my life.
Well, my name is Wayne Roberts. I founded the Minnesota State High School Math League. We started in 1980. My goodness, we must be nearing 45 years of age, right?
This is our 44th year.
I think that would be right.
Okay, I got the answer. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's 9,850. 9850.
So the idea is you have to ask more than half, because then if she says no, then the remaining ones you have left are small, much smaller size.
Everybody knows that a good runner in a race will run better time if there are other runners in the race who are almost as good, who can catch him or her or drive them to new heights. And to us, mathematical talent is somewhat the same way. I mean, kids who are good at it want to be with other kids who are good at it, and should be with kids who are good at it. They exchange ideas, and that's how they grow.
My name is Tom Young. I'm the Executive Director of the Minnesota State High School Mathematics League. We started with 8 schools in 1980, and now we've grown to, the most we've ever had is about 180, 185. We had 165 this year. We've lost a few because of COVID. It's become more social than we probably thought it would, that it's a club to join. Students who are talented in mathematics are usually part of it, but we also have kids who are not just necessarily talented in math, but interested. So we're there to try to get kids to be better at mathematics. And ultimately, if we can raise a couple of those students and get them on the international math team, that was our original purpose, but now our purpose is more broad, and that is to increase the level of mathematics in the students, in the coaches, and in the schools. So that's why we exist.
With the league being as around as long as it has and has the history that it does, it's ready-made for students and schools to jump in and get started. So I think the outcome for students is much greater than the effort that the school has to put in to get them in. And so I would say if you're a school out there that's not currently participating in the Math League, the league is there for you and it's there for your students, and I think you have a responsibility to get your kids into the league and give them that chance to shine. I think there's a lot of untapped potential around the state that we're not seeing.
These students, if you look here at the state tournament, these kids need to be around other kids who get them, other kids who understand that what we're doing here is, more than just high school math problems. This is a big community where people are constantly looking for innovative ways to tackle challenging problems, and that's to have that peer group is something special.
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
And so we decided we would have something called the Math Bowl, in which we would do our best to see that we had what we thought were the 10 most interested, gifted mathematics students, secondary students. Whether we got attention or not, the students loved it. But the audience was all the teams that were participating in the tournament, and so they were interested too. And whether it succeeded in getting publicity or not, we launched something that couldn't be stopped.
The Math Bowl is a three-dimensional object, as you can see in front of you. Here represented in 2 dimensions by the equations 4x squared plus 256y squared equals 16x squared. We have a Math Bowl champion, and it is the first ever female Math Bowl champion in Minnesota.
Yeah, the Math Bowl. So oftentimes I am the one who proctors the invitational, and I look around the room of 70 students and I count the number of females, and usually it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 females in the whole room. And it always, I always wonder, what are we doing wrong? Because I look at my own math team and it's pretty 50-50. Why are there less girls, winning their divisions or being in the top 50? What are we doing wrong there? But this year we did have a young woman who not only advanced out of the invitational to be in the Math Bowl, but she won the entire Math Bowl. And that's the first time we've had a female win the Math Bowl. So it was very exciting. Even our celebrity judges were really excited, and everybody wanted to get a picture with her. So hopefully we're turning the tide, and we're moving in a new direction where girls will be just as prevalent at the top as the boys.
I think Math League is a way to develop my own problem solving and math skills, and again, see that apply to so many different areas, not just math or academic areas, but also just so many other areas in life. And also it's been really meaningful to grow connections and friends with people through Math League.
The Math League has provided me opportunities to both learn math that otherwise weren't in school, as well as to meet other people that are interested in math.
I joined the Math League because I want to find a community of people just like me who love math and come back to do math every Monday, and that sense of community is really what brought me to Math League.
I think I've told you this, that genius knows no boundary, knows no geographical boundary. And so there's kids everywhere in this state of Minnesota that would really excel at this competition and organization. And I just want to have as many of them be in as we can.
While the league exists partially to identify the best students in the state, the league also exists to make your teaching better, to make your school a better place, to make your academic programs better. I don't have in a rural setting, in a small rural setting, many of those top students. I won't, it's just a matter of population density. But I will have students who can get better and who can set themselves up to compete with the rest of the world through their work in the league. All of our schools can benefit from that. All of our students can benefit from that. Those who are at the top of their game and those for whom scoring 1 point on the season is a major accomplishment in their life. You can celebrate that. They become better for it, and you become better as a coach or as a school.
89 through 143 is what we're getting.
Get up there. We did it. I know.
Sam, which one did you call?
One can wonder whether math you learn at the same time or before or whatever compared to language. Begin.
I wrote a book I'm very proud of, along with Dale Varberg, Convex Functions. No parent has ever written me a letter and said, "I'm so glad you wrote Convex Functions." It sits here on my shelf, and I'm proud of it. And Dale's proud of it, but nothing over a 50-year career has given me the personal satisfaction that has come from seeing the Math League prosper in this state.